Hello. So when I was asked first to curate an exhibition for the festival Dear White People, I knew exactly who was going to feature the exhibition. And it's not just because they're both Desis, but it's also because I came across their work quite some time ago, maybe 2 years, 3 years ago, and I was like, yeah, this needs to people need to see this, and it resonated with me a lot. What for me doesn't make sense often is that the exploited needs to exploit their exploitation to get attention. So it was always important that these two speak about whatever they want to speak about. And then the question came along, what is going to be our theme? And we decided Anuranana, which means resonance in Bangla, because their work resonated with me, and this resonance is meant to be spread through this exhibition. So without me talking about their journey even more, I would like you guys to introduce yourselves and tell us a little bit about your journeys. Let's go. Yeah, Musfira.
Thank you, Dara, for that introduction, and thank you for curating this exhibition. So a little bit about myself. My name is Musfira. I'm from Karachi, Pakistan, and my inspiration is just things that I find on the street. I just look at discarded posters and flyers and magazines and books, and I just collect them and I hoard them and I put them all together into multimedia collages, using things that I also find online. So my collages are a mixture of the physical and the digital, and they all come together to create a new visual dialogue for the world that we live in.
Cool. I need like little bit about your journey now. Who are you and what's your story?
I'm Aniruddha. I'm from Bangladesh. I grew up in at some point Dhaka, Sylhet, and Kishoreganj, and then I moved to Heidelberg and now I'm here in Freiburg to exhibit these works here. And
We spoke about doing this interview yesterday, and Ani said to me, I don't like talking about my work. I don't like to talk about art. Can you tell me a little bit why you don't like talking about it?
I think it's a very different language, the colors and forms and the drawings and how to express some words has a limitation also to express to express the drawings and that is a different language with colors and lines. So yes, at some point we try to come together to different languages at one point to express the thing, but yeah, it's difficult to say what you feel and when you paint something and what is the ultimate outcome and how to express this to outside. It is kind of difficult to bring everything under this package. Sell me something about your work. That's I believe.
Yeah. Let's talk a little bit about particularly like the series that are on this time around, because I understand that both of you have other works and which are ongoing. Musfira, maybe first you what is this series and why like what is actual in your life right now which is inspiring this work right now?
So I started this series last March when I had moved to Switzerland and quarantine had started, and I was just really homesick and I was missing Pakistan so much. My grandparents had also passed away and they're Indian, so I was also missing India. So I was just missing these connections to my identity and my heritage. And so I thought, okay, what can I do to bring this out? And so I started making these collages as a way to reconnect with my identity and heritage. And a lot of it is just to like comfort myself and to remind myself of who I am, especially in a foreign place.
And Ani, I understand that there's actually like a couple of different things going on here.
Yes, I'm trying to show here three different series, and the first one is drawings and text and drawings. It is I'm doing for a while, for maybe 2 years, last 2 years, and I am exhibiting here 5 works, I believe, and these are kind of idea. It's mostly derived from absurdity and also kind of what is happening last political this kind of, and I like to play with the words, and I like drawings. I usually do drawings, and then sometimes I want to see how to bring a word and a drawing together and what it happens. So and I like to impose the idea of absurdity and small words and critical words. A word is a very words are very powerful, and words and drawings when comes together, it interplays. It makes a different direction, and that's the thing I like to explore in this drawing series. And the next series is yesterday. I started this series during the pandemic time, and it's kind of staying home and how I was spending my day. Or it's like yesterday. How was my yesterday? It's like I would say kind of diary or taking notes. How was my
Journal.
yesterday exactly? And that's why. And it is these are very melancholic kind of word, and very less colorful. And this is the time what we are dealing with. This is the idea. And also the another series I'm exhibiting, two of them, is Day Before Yesterday. It's a kind of psychological portrait, and yeah, that is my works more or less about.
Psychological portrait in the sense that.
Melancholy, nostalgia, memories, this kind of stuff. I'm dealing with memories a lot for my academic studies, so it somehow influences my work, but not directly, but it somehow comes. I like this word memory somehow. So, and the memory, when we're saying about memory, it brings back, it's a flashback kind of, it's a nostalgia, it's a melancholy, all together. I want to show it how it expresses in the figure. Human figure is the main form for my drawings, and I'm a figurative painter. So how it to impose on the human figure and how it look back to us. This is a kind of experiment what I'm doing recently.
I want you to tell a little bit about like what's going on in life these days, and
Okay.
what the future a little bit. Like what are you looking forward to after this exhibition, and if the people want to find you, how do they find you?
Okay. So mine's easy. Just search for me on Instagram. It's Musfira, Musfira. And after this, I just want to take a break. I'm doing some writing, so that's going to end next month. I've been working on a screenplay, and yeah, that's about it.
You want to talk more about this? Tell us more about the screenplay, or is it hush hush?
It's hush hush, but
Okay.
it's about Pakistan.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. That's always.
That's all I'm gonna say at this point in time.
Okay, okay. Ali.
I'm not a full-time artist, not even a half-time artist. I'm a quarter-time artist, let's say.
Yeah.
But I do draw every day. I draw something, or 1 hour and half an hour. What is it?
I said you're a full-time artist. Actually.
No, I'm not. I'm less than half-time even. But I like to draw. I draw almost every day something. But yeah, but I'm more dealing with nowadays with my PhD study project, and yeah, but it comes together. I mean, my drawings and the other stuff is also somehow is getting influence what I'm dealing in the other side, what I'm mostly time doing. So yes, but I like to draw, and I'm going to exhibit or not going to exhibit or posting it to Instagram or Facebook doesn't bother. I like to draw. I draw, and that is kind of expression, everyday kind of practice that I love to do.
You're in the process of your PhD, and
Yes, middle of it somehow.
okay, well, hey, I can't express how big of a pleasure it is really
Oh, thank
to
you.
It's
Thank
nice
you, Dara.
to be here.
Yeah.
To actually go through this together. I mean, our time like also collaborating, putting up this work has been great, but also we've been chilling outside.
It's a journey.
It's been a very lovely journey.
It's a lovely city.
Yeah, thank you so much once again for your time, and yeah.
Thank you, Dara.
Thank you for having us.
It's been
Yeah.
great.